Hello? How does this sound? Uh, this is T1na Ba1ley. I hope everything is coming out clear. I'm checking to see how it's sounding. I am on a different platform, and I just remembered using this platform. Um, on my iPad wasn't too clear, so I'm gonna check to see if it's clear now. Um, and to reconnect to this platform, I had to use my phone. So let's see how it's sounding. Hopefully, it's all clear. Let's see how it's sounding. Okay. Hopefully, it's all clear. Sounds good. All right, all right. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's see. Um, this is T1na Ba1ley. Hi, how are you? Since we last spoke, I started reading two other books. I started the Yours Truly book, and Home Based Businesses for Dummies. And with the Yours Truly book, that's the one that I was hesitant on as far as the situation. And when the author gives a heads up about those situations and says that there are laughs in the book, even though these uh, realistic situations are in the book. So I'm like, alrighty then. Um, I'm looking forward to the laughs. So I read that book for about an hour, set it down. Um, I read the Ghost book for about an hour and or more. Like I read all of these a little more than an hour. I'm saying an hour, but I read more than an hour for all of them. And then the Home Based Business for Dummies, I read that for over an hour. Now with the ghost stories, um, what's it called? It's Ghost Stories Yeah, the whole title is on Goodreads. There's a uh, okay, so I was reading it and then something came up. So and I was like, what? So in the book, these two men are looking and they think they see um they don't know what they see. So they're investigating. So they come close to this young lady, and like they could barely make out. And then when they made her out, like they walked up to her and spoke to her. So they, she was like, "Why do you come here to bother us?" And they were like, "We just visiting." And so she was like, um, "I made it my business to stay here so that I could speak to you all the next time you come here." So they were like, "What are you?" And she was like, "Now this the what part. This is like what? This the what part. This right here." She was like, "I'm a. She's a ghost that hasn't yet been yet." And the so the men were like, "So is that all of y'all? Like all of y'all are ghosts that haven't been yet?" And then what is that? And then she was like, "Ghosts that haven't been and that probably won't be till you're no longer here." And they was like, "How could that be? And how do you know?" And she had like a book on her lap she was reading, but it wasn't physical. It was like it was ghostly. It was so the man said, one of the two men said, he said this I think in his thoughts. He was like, if the book was well actually he was narrating to the reader what he would have did. Um he said if the book was physical, he would have grabbed it out of our hands. And so he was like, "What's in the book?" Um, and she was like, "Surely you know because you wrote it." And then he was like, "How do you have a book that I haven't even wrote yet?" And he was like, "Let me see it, let me see it." And then she was, because something about what something he wrote was gonna make something happen, and and so he wanted to see it, and then so she wouldn't let him see it. And so he was like, "How can I write it if I don't see it?" Or something like, "How do I know what to write if you don't let me see what I wrote?" So she was like, "Yeah, you when y'all come over here, y'all scaring us off, but I wanted to be brave enough to stay and see what y'all was talking about." So she was like, "Yeah, it's a bunch of us, and but the other one's scared, so they run off." And then so after they finished talking to her, the two men, um, they're chatting amongst their themselves and was like, how do we know? Well, okay, one of them was like, "How do we know that we not the ghosts?" And and they are real or something like that. And he was like, and he basically was like, "I ain't got time for your chit chatter. I gotta write something." So he's on this mission to write this whatever that's gonna change whatever. And So he's trying to figure out what he's finna write, and he finna start that. And he was because basically, yeah, the man, the his friend that was like, how do we know we not the ghost? And and it was like basically, hush up with your chatter. I gotta figure out what I wrote so I can write it. But yeah, that was I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, we're her and a bunch of other spirits or ghosts of people that hadn't yet been, and I was like, what? So yeah, I thought that was pretty noteworthy. Um, so yeah, I about stopped it after he's rummaging through something, looking for clues of what he wrote, so he can write it, so it can be this profound event that done took place and stuff like that. Uh, how did I do that? Oh, who's live at my end? Somebody crocheting. Oh, Noni mate. So yeah. Um. Oh, okay. So that was the ghost story book that I'm reading. Update on that. Yours truly. These hospital employees. I think the woman is a nurse, but she's like up for a position to be something, head of something. I don't think she's a doctor. I think she's a nurse, but she's like in front running to be promoted to head something. And then this doctor, this man, he's a doctor. He was transferred um, to her hospital, and instead of them giving her the vote has been postponed. The doctor that's ahead of the section was gonna retire, but now he's not gonna retire. He's gonna stay on for a few months. The vote has been postponed. The new doctor that's been transferred is has been put into the ballot to be able to run for head doctor. So she kind of thought she was being groomed to be in the position to receive the promotion. But now that this new doctor's in, she's gotten the news that it's not going to go that way. So she ticked, and she works at a hospital where her brother is, and he's on dialysis. And her, she has a divorce that's about to be finalized, and the new doctor that's been transferred, he has an ex-wife that's about to get married, remarried. So yeah, that's a lot going on in a love book, in a romance book. Um, I mean, it's like I don't know. I guess serious. I guess it's like yeah. It seems like a serious story so far. with all that set up. So instead of reading one book at a time like I was doing, I split up split up the books. Split up the time to read more books. So we're gonna go with that for now. So yeah, so far, yours truly is not a giggly book like Dustin Done and Dusted and Swift and Saddle. Not yet, at least. We don't. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be, and that's all right. I am open to reading different genres of books. Trying to see if there's anybody in the chat. Right now, it doesn't look like it. So if I don't say hi to you, that means I didn't see you. I'm looking. Thank you for the thumbs up and subscribing. Thumbs up, liking, subscribing, chit chattering. I think I see somebody. Hold on. Sugar. Hey, I see you there. I think the books are different enough for me to keep them separate in my head instead of getting them mixed up. because I have done that before. Read a few books at a time and then got them like mixed up, mix matched them up. Um, but yeah, I think these three are in their own lane to where I can keep them straight. How you doing, sugar? Thank you. I got to say sugar tonight. Oh my goodness. Um, I think it was in Done and Dusted. This one character said sugar. I don't know how many times. I almost got irritated with it. Like it went from a point. I was like, "Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you really saying sugar this many times?" To the point where I got over it, and like the character wasn't kidding. He was he was calling his he was calling a girl sugar. He was like he was like, "You like that sugar?" And I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, okay, he wasn't joking. He wasn't joking. He like kept calling her sugar, and so after I came down off of the roller coaster and realized he wasn't joking, and she didn't mind him calling her sugar. She liked it, so I was like, "All right, well, she like it. He like it. He ain't. He's not joking." Okay, I thought he was joking. 'Cause he said sugar so many times. I thought it should have been a game. Him and I'm trying to think. I think somebody else said something a lot of times in Swift and Saddle, but I can't recall it. Sugar was, I don't know. I feel like that word could have had a counter on it, a counter. And I'm not the only one. The woman that suggested I read that book, she said the same thing. She was like, she almost got irritated with him saying that, but I guess like once we realized he was serious and not joking, then we were fine with it. I got to say it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Got to call somebody sugar. Hmm. That's what he said. The book is in my bookshop. It's a romance book. I was seeking some romance books and was able to read that one. Cowboy, cowboy romance novels. Farm, farm ranch, horse ranch, romance novels. They had a great scenery. Swift in the Saddle. I was like, dude, this woman came to this town to do a job. It's like, I don't know. It's like, okay, she came to the town to do a job, but then he was like, didn't want to let her go. I'm like, what you want to hold on to her for? So she can be there to refresh some stuff? Like, but she started it. She started it. So yeah, she can't. She went there to do a job, but she left there with a relationship. Oh, oh goodness. Okay. Yeah. Um, that's understandable. That is understandable. I have a reading challenge that's on Goodreads, and it's I challenge myself to read 37 books by the end of this year, and I like seeing the numbers go up, up, up. I'm like 31 books in from the challenge being completed. So I'm enjoying seeing that number go up, 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 up. Yeah, because I did get some books, um, for the fact that I wanted to read them. And I got them, I gathered them, and it had been a while, maybe some years actually, like a few years or so. And for some of the books, and I hadn't read them. So I made it my business this summer to start reading the books that I gathered, and for the simple fact that I wanted to read them. I was like, they were just sitting up there, just waiting on me to read them. So, yeah, I started reading them this summer, and to clear off my bookshelf. And I counted after I saw a post say, ask different people how many books they read in the month of August. And I went back and counted, and I read 12 books, at least 12 books in the month of August. So I cleared all of those books off of my bookshelf. So yeah, that was my goal, to clear off my bookshelf. I got like five more books on my bookshelf at the moment. Five, six. I got at least six books on my bookshelf. So I'm really just making it my business to read the books that I gathered, you know, just really just making it a priority. And I'm enjoying them too. Okay. It seemed like the 12 books, the first 12 books I was reading was easy. They flew by because they were shorter. These five books. One book might be short just a little bit, but the the other five, they're like all five of them are like double, a little more than double the 12 books that I've read. The 12 books, that's why I read them. I read all the shorter books first, and now I got these bigger books staring at me, and I'm like, hold on now, hold on. So yeah, I got the bigger books on my plate right now, and it's taking me a little longer to read at the moment. Like little books, I can read like three of them in 24 hours at least. I'm saying, like little. I don't know. Like okay, like page wise, I don't. I didn't even check. I think some of them was over 500 pages, maybe. but not all of them. Some of them were uh, in the 200 page range. Some of the books that I read in August. Yeah, I know. I can slow down. I'm the tempting to speed up to get the challenge done before December so I can chillax. Um, and on my challenge, it said that I'm 5 books ahead of schedule. But I don't know. I don't like that. I don't know. That might require me to. I don't know what that schedule is. Like, it doesn't say if you read every day for this amount of time, then you'll be on schedule to complete the challenge. Like, it just says that I'm 5 books ahead of schedule, so I'd have to like think what I need. Yeah, I'm not even doing that. I could, but like how long I would need to read every day to whatever. But I don't know. Like it doesn't like it depends on how long the book is. There's factors involved. So I'm just reading when I have time to read. I'm reading. When I have time to read, I'm reading. I'm like, yep, I could be reading. I'm reading. But yeah, I am taking I don't know, like a break instead of reading all day long, all night long, like I was doing. Like every bit of free time, I was reading in August. Wake up reading, go to bed reading. This time, because the books are bigger, I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and read all of that in one sitting. Oh, okay. That's how much is that? Okay, thank you. If that's the case, I can ease up off the pressure. Let me see what you said again. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. And yeah, coming from like not reading to reading. Well, well, prior I was reading, but it's been some years since I've read like this. It's been years since I've read back to back like this. So I'm having fun. Yeah, I could do that. I can do that because I was I was reading a book a day in August. Uh, Sometimes two books, sometimes three books. So I might have burnt myself out. That might be why I got to September and was like, uh, not sitting that much like that. We're gonna break this up. Two weeks, 2 weeks of each book. I'm attempting to read a little over an hour for the books right now and then set them down because um, just so that I can get it. I hadn't. Well, I did a little bit. I did the other week. I think I'm about to say I hadn't started walking around reading yet, but I did. I started walking around reading while I was walking, and yeah. Walking around reading. I did a little walking around reading. I read outside for a little while. So every bit of space I caught, I was reading. I was like, oh, I can read now. Read before bed. Yeah, I know, right? See, like the closer I am, the and absorb the story, right? You did. Yeah, yeah. My goal is to get these books off of the bookshelf. Like, read them. Like, you got them to read them. So do it. So do it. Read it. So, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. You know, if I hadn't have got them to read them, then they, there'd be no books on my bookshelf. But because I gathered them to read them, I might as well read them. And because I have ghost stories and horror stories, I got apocalyptic stories, I got reference books on my book list. Um, I'm sprinkling in some romance novels amongst them to, yeah, I was searching for some romance novels to see what that be like. And thanks to some ladies that gave me some suggestions, has given me some great suggestions that I've enjoyed and continue to keep enjoying because I have about uh, 18 new romance novels. I have about 18 new books ready for me to indulge in. So I'll be sprinkling them amongst the reference books and horror books. These are the biggest books that I have at the moment. The references in the horror books. The romance books are not as big, so I can read like two of them and three of them. Um, I just want to make sure I read the ones that I got first. Like, okay, okay, hold on now. Your agenda was to clean off your bookshelf, not read new books, but and then leave your bookshelf hanging. So, yeah, I'm being mindful of that. But the romance novels are so fun. They're so fun. So I'm looking forward to having more fun. I was told to keep an open mind with some of these books. I'm like, okay. Mm. So I'm looking forward to that. feel like you probably you worked in the Kentucky Library. Oh, cool. The third largest in the country. Cool. Hmm. Oh, there was a post I posted on the Facebook page. If you're not connected to the Facebook, oops, I don't know if we can say that, but yeah, the social medias. I did put some links in the description box. So if you want to connect. I had I recently shared a post on there about reading a book a day, reading a book a day and what it does. University of Illinois. Urban Campaign class for 92. 92 is was a big year. I hope you guys can hear me. I kind of was away from the mic. I said 92 was a good year. The Library of Congress and the Library of Congress and MT have bigger libraries. Illinois, yeah, Illinois college provides online classes, online degrees. I was looking at some of those online degrees that Illinois provides at Coursera through Coursera. Oh, yeah, yeah. I was looking at. Anything else? Any other topics or anything? Think you guys can hear me. Any questions? A lot of the questions I do answer in the have been answered in the description box, so you can see if your question has already been answered in the description box. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, shall we? I need something to drink though before I go talking. I need something to drink. Let's see. Let me go and get something to drink. Alrighty, I didn't get that drink yet. See if I got a bottle of water. Okay. Got my goddess guidance or straight oh, or just go to tarot. We could go to tarot. We could do both of them. I wanted to get my natural hair cards out. Um, let's see where they are. I think they're over here in this cabinet. Yep. Right where I thought they might be. Alrighty then. So we got the natural hair cards, the so fine, so delightful, so beautiful wisdom, the wisdom of natural hair deck, the wisdom of natural hair cards by Makeda Wisdom, Makeda Wisdom. So we have that. I'll break those out after these goddesses. Um, Virgo, 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 Virgo. One, two, three, four, five. We're gonna like that, or just three cards. Okay, we'll do a unit spread, three cards. One, two, three cards. Situation. Um, situation. Um, situation. Advice. Outcome. Situation, advice, outcome. Virgos. Where's my phone? Okay, here's my phone. Let's see. Whew, I'm getting hot. I do accept cash apps. Venmo. PayPal. Alright, first card situation. For the Virgos. For this year. Guiding children. are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Okay. So that was the first card. It took me a while to get that up. It happened though. Okay. So how they good at helping. I guess yep, Virgo is good at helping. Alright, so Virgo gonna be utilizing their skills. Next, um, sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So yeah, that works with Virgo too, because Virgo likes things in specific places. All right, let's see the third one. Inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self care, and appreciating your divinity. Appreciate yourself. It's good to help others. You also have to appreciate yourself, help yourself, self care. So yeah, remember that through the year while you're helping others. Remember to care for yourself throughout this year. Create a sacred space, an altar, or visit a sacred place. So Virgo gonna be doing what Virgo does, and it's helping, counseling. Also incorporating being in a sacred space or creating that altar and incorporating your self care, adding yourself to the schedule, to dance. If you got a scheduled time to dance, schedule it. Dance. Remember to dance. Remember you are can get in touch with your divine self through dance. Let's see. Everything after the water. Oh, you missed everything after the water. Yeah. So Virgo likes to help. Virgo likes to counsel. So Virgo is gonna be helping children or something like that to that effect. That's what the card said. The card said children. I mean, it could be, your interpretation of children, but yeah, Virgo gonna be helping. Virgo loves to be helpful. Virgo's going to create an altar or visit a sacred space to have that sacred space and put themselves on the schedule for divine connection through dancing and self care. So that's what's up. Virgo is taking themselves into consideration and seeing that they are divine and allowing themselves to focus on themselves as well because they know they like to help people and they also know that they need to take care of themselves. So that is mature of yourself, Virgo. You know you need to be relaxing, relating, releasing, and enjoying your sacred space and dancing. That's what's up. Might need to do that as well. Might need to do a little dance as well. That really gets the blood flowing, get the blood circulating. I might need to do a dance myself. These past couple of days, I've been in the house and I didn't work out. I didn't do my workout. I didn't do any exercise. So dancing would be a fun activity. Put on some music and dance. I hadn't put on any music and dance. What music to put on and dance to? Okay, these are those those were the goddess goddess guardian cards, the adoring virtue. These ones are the natural hair wisdom cards. If you like, I can post a picture of them um, tomorrow or later on today. later on today. I can post a picture of the cards. Okay, so focus Virgo, Virgo for this year, Virgo for this year. All right now. I got the bold card. Virgo being bold this year. Let's see. What? Oh, there you go. I got the bold card from the natural hair cards. It says bold is strong. Bold. Wait. I always do that. Hold on. Okay, I said it right. I said it right. Bold is strong. So that's from the natural hair deck. I'll post a picture of all of these. Bold is strong. Let's see if I can see that. And on the card is a number 3. It's a number 3. And it's a photo, it's a picture of, it's an illustration of a woman with like a headband, beaded headband on, and her hair is bald. Her head is bald. So sometimes when I read the card, I'll say bald, bold, bold is strong, but I think it's bald, so I make sure that it's an O and not an A. So yeah, it says I be thinking it say bald is strong because the lady is bald on the card. It says bold is strong. And I did see a bald lady, and she was talking about strength and it being a convention or like a gathering or something, some type of like event where it was gonna be bald, beautiful women coming together. I don't know if it's just women or everybody, men and women, but she was saying some type of event is coming up to showcase the beauty of beauty of being bald and upliftment and things. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh. Well, you know how people do like a little shimmy and a shake while they sitting in the chair. Mm, mm. While they sitting down, they snap their fingers, they move their shoulders, move their head, move around while they sitting down. uh, 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 uh. I just did that just now. Mm-hmm. I just danced in my chair right then and there. Yeah, you ain't gotta cut a rug. You can do a little shimmy, a little shake. You can throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Hey. Mm-hmm. 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 I actually did do that the other day. I just did it just now. But I did actually do that the other day. I did a little dance in my chair. Wow, I'm on Virgo's wave already. It's because Virgo wave already started. It's like the party already started. You can join in. Let's see. We better join in. Let's see. Today is the 15th. Oh my goodness. I can't. I'm not even. I almost started feeling light, feeling swirly, thinking of like it's like one more week till the next zodiac sign. one 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 more week and 2 days, 2 or 3 days, a week and one day. Anyways, I started feeling smoothie. Oh, just thinking about it. Like today's September. Okay, we got time. We got time. Like stay in the present. Stay in the present. That's why I was feeling smoothie because I was getting up out the present. We're gonna stay right in the now. Ooh, we stay in the now. Now it's Virgo time. It's like, don't give up Virgo time yet. Like, come on. Give Virgo its due. You got to give it its props. Uh-oh. Am I live? Or did something happen? Okay. It says everything looks like I'm live except for this live button here. Hold on. Okay, there it is. It's red. Okay, I'm gonna go and get something to drink. Why am I talking in my phone like I'm recording from my phone? I hope you guys can hear me because I'm kind of like away. And I'm like, I had the phone in my hand like the phone was my microphone. Ay. The 15. I said, let me go and get me a drink. I haven't moved yet. Hold on. Ta-da! Ow. Oh. All right, let's. Oh, if you were on the earlier live, um, Hunger Games was mentioned, um, and I don't know anything about it. I thought I did. I thought I saw some people talking about it. I mean, I did. I think. So I thought there were dragons in that series, but it's not. Um, what I was thinking about with the dragons is Game of Thrones, and I think there's a book series on the Game of Thrones, which I haven't seen, but I have seen people reviewing it. So yeah, I got those two mixed up. I got Hunger Games and Game of Thrones mixed up earlier today during the live stream. Why? Because I hadn't watched either of them. Maybe I'll read the novels. I'm not sure yet because I am attempting to focus on what's on my plate at the moment. With the exceptional wiggle room.